Hello everyone, this is Wolf1, and I am back with another Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. Hello everyone, and last time we confronted Korga about the, frankly, immoral stuff she is doing in the Grove, which, yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. And now we've learned about the goblins we're going to have to go deal with because they are basically raiding everywhere in the surrounding area. And that is not a thing we can allow to happen as a good party, of a good aligned adventurer. I'd say my character's chaotic good. Okay, well, just let me message this out. Also, reminder, Tales from Another Childhood, Volume 1 and 2 are available on Amazon. If you want to see the adventures of a girl growing up in 1950s Appalachia, me and my mom worked pretty hard on it, so we would appreciate it if you want to check it out. And if you did check it out or buy a copy, please leave a review. It would help the book sell. But just if you like the concept, please check it out. Links in the description. Sorry for the little promo. That's just what I do. Just let me finish posting things. There we go. Hi, XX. Glad you can make it. Another day, Demetrius, another child taught random strangers will be there to save them from the consequences of their own actions. To be fair, in this case, she had good intentions. Like, she thought that she was helping her mother. Like, that's what she thought. She thought she was helping her mother. So, you know, the mother did mess up telling me about it. Also, Kurga is doing legitimately bad things here. Like, she is being... well, what she's doing is amoral. Like, I won't say it's evil necessarily, but it is amoral because she is condemning the tieflings to die. So, then the pickpocket and the con girl. Oh, them. Okay. Hello, Trooper. Glad you can make it. So, we have just discussed things. I don't think we've talked to this guy.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay, so we need to find the healer that is present in this place. Also, there are possums. This one can be talked to.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Okay, I thought that was a possum. It's a rat. I mean, it's a rat.
The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
Okay, we need to find a healer before we go out to try to deal with the situation at hand. I think this is her over here. Yes, this is her. I think. Yeah, druids change.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you.
Oh,
Just
Blue
give me a
Jay.
moment.
Is there anything I can do to help? Let's be helpful.
Lis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I am looking for Netley. I need help. Healing. Looks like I came to the right person. Let's go with that one. It has a bit of snark.
I do what I can.
But not a...
For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
I like that the character
You seem
models...
healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tab on my head, more than tired, something crawled into my eye. Right, yes, I'm very tired indeed. Okay, let's go with this one. More than tired, something crawled in.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them? Can you help me? What other kind are there? It's not like a frog hot in my hat. Mine, actually, never mind. I'll get help elsewhere.
I'll do
Now
what
we'll
I
go with the
can.
first one.
Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Come on, Corvus.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
You know where the mind flavor larva
Crawled out of his
is?
head soon
Yeah.
after.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. The drow and I have the same kind of parasite. I was hoping for a less grave cure. I'm going to lay him on the table. Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience. Let's go with that one. Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Because, yeah, that is not something very common, because I don't think the mind flayers typically do, like, mass abductions.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take any help that, anything that can help. What is that plant? Will it help? I don't have time to chat. Let's go with thanks. I'll take it.
Of course.
Anything for help.
Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life. An intellect devourer spoke to me as if it were one of its own. No, nothing strange. It just went out of my head. Well, that seemed to be something our Get the Yankee friend was aware of would happen. So I think this is the weird one. I can merge my mind with anyone else.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
The mind flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected. I don't know. I just woke up with it. You're asking a lot of questions. Look, are you going to cure me or not? Probably would be helpful to give her the full story, so... A mind flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours? I swear. Alright, hand it over. No, I'm not taking poison for a woman I can't trust. Let's go... I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Elizabeth approves, Shadowheart
Thank you.
approves.
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out What the hells was going on? Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You should be changing. You must have learned something from studying them. Just tell me if they're cures or not. Let's go with this because we've observed that as well. Well, actually, no, we know that part, so let's go with you must have learned something from studying
For
them.
one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? That's good news. You were said you were tracking other victims. Did they change? Let's go with the last one. You said you were tracking other
Hard to
victims.
say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do? So, go get him? You think he's still alive? Let's go with you think he's still alive.
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Alright, I'll find Halsin. It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. You're sure he can cure me. That sounds like suicide. I won't do it. Let's go with...
Thank you.
Alright, let's find him.
It would mean everything to the Grove.
I mean, let's be honest. The way I'm playing
I
her,
could
she
tell
would
you
be
more.
doing
Only
this
those
regardless.
adventurers know what happened out there.
Like, if there was not a tadpole, she's
All I can say
she's
for
meant to be a
sure
heroic
Is
character.
they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie.
Come on.
Wyvern. Never tried it.
Okay.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Okay, let's head out. We now have our mission to deal with. Okay, I believe it's this way. We need to get... That's not... Is meant to be this way.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, so we saved the little girl who was going to get murdered for not much, actually. Oh wait, no, let's... I'm not going to call her out that she intended to poison us. I don't think she intended to actually poison us. I think she just warned us, like told us to do it if we needed to, because she said that you deserve a chance to save yourself. So I don't think she was planning to secretly poison us.
To the goblins camped nearby, of course.
Where are you going?
I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
This is a terrible decision. But there is no way we can talk him out of it. Volo's apparently not very smart.
Yes, I see.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom,
I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
We'll meet again under better circumstances. I saved your daughter. You got any more thanks for me? This could have ended badly. Keep her in line. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arbella? Let's go with that one.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Well, something that was already precious to you, you and been your flock for generations. How would you respond? Reward. You got a reward for that. Well, like, the thing is, I would be mad, but I wouldn't try to kill her. She is a child, and I don't think killing a child for petty theft is justified. Now, let's see what this thing is. Anyway, where even is it? Oh, is it the scroll? There's the scrolls of mage armor. Sure, a lot of mortals whose parents fell in love with the fiends around here. Apparently it was like a mass event. Like, I think it's come from one of the I believe it's like a mass event of some sort that happened. Due to... Okay, I don't know what they gave me, actually. Oh, there it is. Oh, I know, that's drone, which could be useful, but... Okay. Accept. Okay, so... Do I have room in my inventory for that? Because that could be useful. See, that lets me speak, cast Speak with Dead, which is actually really useful. But this just lets me cast Dancing Lights, but that is still useful. I don't know, can I equip this? No, it's not as useful as Speak with Dead, but... Oh, I know who to give this to. Let's give it to Shadowheart. And equip that. Because she is a trickery cleric, so that makes sense. I believe there was a point where stuff fell into Avernus. Do birds like to be petted?
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
Okay. There's another character I know is around here where we... Oh.
Very well.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
We'll go do something about this. Know that there's a character that I'm supposed to have met here, and I just have not. Yes, she's going to grow up as a functioning member of society without intervention. Where is she? No, I think it's actually down here. Well, no, it might be after we come back, actually.
We'll be leaving soon. Make sure you stock up.
Okay, I think I've got to wait for... Because like I said, I've played this before. I played this part. We're going to get to a part I actually have not played for. The fertilizer is concerned, so it's even. Yeah, you're role-playing a raven, so that makes sense. I can switch which animal I have as a companion, but I'm going to flavor it as they're all different animals. Tieflings prove fragile. I'm going to mind to end their misery.
yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Okay, now we continue. You know, surrounded by all the corpses.
So, Gif, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Lovely. Okay, so before we head out to fight them, actually, what is everyone's slots looking like? Okay, she's used some of hers, he's used some of his, so she's got everything because she's a fighter, so that's not really necessary. But we're actually going to take a long rest. Because that's necessary, because we don't want to go fight a bunch of... Also, Corvus, I believe this is your first time in the camp.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
You seem more relaxed. Am I disturbing you? They are beautiful tonight. Let's go with you seem relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together. Probably once the worm is gone, I'm going on my own way. What? Will you miss me? Let's go with it. Doesn't have to be.
I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I thought you didn't like me. True, I am pretty impressive. I'm just trying to survive like you. I have many talents if you want to explore them. You're too close. Let's go. True, I am pretty impressive because she is still a noble. Doing alright? You can stop staring. Turn and walk away. You can stop staring.
Was I just need to get some air. Clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to keep Asteron around long term because I'm not going to really use him that much for understandable reasons. Okay, Withers has something new.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing? Less worthy still, more riddles from my resident jester. Yeah, the game doesn't do a good job of hiding certain things about Asteron. What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Okay, these hirelings you join me willingly. You think I can trust these cultists? Can you help me change my class?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists? I would like to talk about hirelings. Okay, we can't really use these. Just have him find his needs on some goblins.
My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Yeah, we can't really do anything with these because we have a full party. So they're not, for this run, they're not too useful, but like if you wanted to do a run, depends on what run you want to do, actually. Okay, Shadowheart. Green Lake Jewel, I just woke up, I'm working on a new source book, Euphoria, the Elemental Plane of Passion. Oh, nice!
Comes to chat.
Glad to hear that, Theo.
What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward.
No
The
problem, I
sooner we
understand.
find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what comes next for you once it's all over? How are you feeling? You know, this could be our last night together. Let's go with how are you
The
feeling?
same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could leave you tie it up while I hunted for a cure. No hesitations, I just end your misery then and there. Let's not do this. I don't like hypothetical questions. If you turn into a monster, run away. I like her. Apparently those are good. If you guys want me to use those, I will. Yeah, I was working on Greyhawk 3030. The drifting wants me to wait until you can work on it. Personal project. So I got free reign to do it. Okay, so long story short, for people who are not in my D&D parties, Greyhawk 3030 is a custom homebrew setting that Theo does. He's one of my party members in several campaigns, both that I'm DMing and not. So yeah, it's a cool setting. I like it. I've played a game in it. I don't. Give me a tasteful and safe for work. Oh, nice. Let's go with this.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed.
It was originally designed by Drift. I'm just keeping it alive.
If we
Okay.
make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation.
Drift is another another player we play with a lot, and a friend of
enjoy
ours.
it while I still can. Rest well.
Let's see.
Something the matter?
Hey, Lizelle.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Isn't so bad. Give it a chance. You want to do battle up where? What do you mean the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Well, I guess the ending must be here. It must be quite a shock to leave your crash and arrive here. Yeah, the Tears of Selene are the asteroid field behind the moon. Which, fun fact, and Theo remembers this because he was there, the final battle of the Icefire campaign I was DMing took place in the Tears of Selene, because I was like, I'm having them fight the most legendary Draco Lich ever, which was Eve Undeath. So let's just have them do it in space, which ended up being a nice transition to the next campaign we did, which was Spelljamming.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy...
With Eve Undeath the moon, the ruins of the moon, my guy. Yep, that's what happened.
Come dawn, we resume our search for a crash.
Okay, now to Will, our new party member, who I have...
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver.
Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine, so I'm a bit nervous. I don't like the idea of this thing in my brain. And no tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me. Let's be honest.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that...
Yeah, there's the explanation for why everyone starts this at level 1, is everyone has these epic backstories, but they got weakened by the Mind Flayer tadpole. Especially about us, or at least our tadpole. It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned? Probably dig up some poison mushrooms if you're that keen on getting sick. Let's joke a little bit.
I speak out of curiosity, not wishful thinking. At least
Okay,
I'll
he
know to skip
disapproves of
supper
that.
if you're
Okay,
doing
that was wrong.
We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Yeah, and now for Gale.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know if I have a magic item I can give him right now. Wondering why... Mission of yours, why does it require me?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay. Do I actually have a magic item? Well, maybe. I think some of them mention... I don't know if I actually have any magic items I can give him right now. Because I need all the ones I've got in my inventory. Does anyone else have any magic items I gave them that they're not using? Sorry, I do have to maneuver things. Okay, that's her mysterious artifact, which we can't really do anything with. Well, himself does not have anything, and I don't believe I gave anything to her, so I don't have any items I can feed him right now. But I do need to have Will with me for the next part, because it's going to be part of his story, that, and I want to level him up.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I like him, and I honestly want to have him mostly on our playthrough this time. But Will, I need to because we're about...
That's the spirit.
Okay, and we need to level him up. Yeah, and he is a Fiend Warlock, which... okay, Expeditious Retreat, Command... Hellish Rebuke can be very useful, which holds protection from good and evil. That can be useful, though we're not... let's go with Burning Minions. And then Eldritch Invocations. Okay, Repelling Blast, always good to have, and can be very useful in this game, honestly. And Armor of Shadows, also really good to have. His available spells are Arms of Hadar and Armor of Agathist, both of which good. So, I think that's good, and then he levels up again to catch up with the rest of the party. And he gains a pack boon, which is cool. He gets level 2 spells, though Warlocks and 5e are interesting in that regard. The Mirror Image is very good, especially since his build is more focused towards somewhat melee. Scorching Ray, also really good. I don't want to spend, like, if Warlocks only have the 2 slots they have available, so Darkness can be useful. Shatter is a good AoE spell. Five Daggers, also good. Hellish Rebuke, that can be useful. Misty Step, always useful. Ray of Enfeeblement. That actually is very useful. But yeah, let's go with Scorching Ray. And then Pack Boon. Pact of the Blade, obviously, that's what he does well. Blade, Pact Weapon. Yeah, he's a Fiend Warlock, and that will become very apparent shortly as to the story with that. Okay. Does he have Eldritch Blast? Yes, he does. Repelling Blast plus Eldritch Blast. Really good. Find Pact Weapon. For now, his Rapier is his Pact Weapon. That's good.
I've got a long road ahead.
We don't have anyone else available, so we're just going to go to bed.
See what this does.
Do we have enough of the secondary? There we go. Alright then, and no one seemed to have special dialogue for the morning available. The reason I swapped out Gale for Will is because... Okay, so... No one really has a positive, completely positive view of me yet. Let's leave camp because we got... The reason Will's coming with us is because his storyline is over there. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Everything is in that direction, obviously. But... Okay, so it looks like literally everything down there is already explored. But there's still some stuff over here and a bunch of stuff over there. Including something right there, which... let me move that over there.
Light on my feet.
As I want to explore this section of the map. As we have not done that yet. That is literally just a pit. Unsurprisingly, there is nothing over on that side, so we only really have the option to go this way. Oh wait, no, that's...
Well met.
This way. Okay.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Okay, let's see. We're heading in this direction. Up there is really where I want to head. Let's see, this way. Reason being, Lae'zel's fun to have in the party, but...
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Reason, old Joanne, what happened to your friend? His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. I will go where I wish. Okay. Oh, that did not go well. Oh, kind of roll again with inspiration. Oh, come on. Okay. Managed to barely succeed, which...
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Try to block him out. Hold his stare. Move away, reaching for something.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
Oh, they're cultists. Great.
You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
You're mistaken, I'm no true soul. True soul. Explain this absolute to me. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin. What are you doing out in the wilderness? You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Okay, then.
I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
I imagine that this character is a bit more shrewd. Out here, the wilderness is dangerous.
Too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Rude summary, you have more to learn about our faith. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
You know, I'm looking for the druid house.
I don't know any druids.
Okay, I'm going to spare them because they seem fairly harmless. Actually, should I spare them? Because they are looking for other survivors from the crash, presumably to kill them. Or take them back to be indoctrinated, or whatever. But at the same time, they seem to be relatively harmless. They're mourning the death of their brother. So... he was a mole and they didn't know it. Yeah. So, they're cultists. They're looking for people who survived the crash. And they're probably going to kill anyone that survived the crash that they find, or at least try to. So, if we say, but their brother, also his dying wish was for us to help them. So there's that. So we have the option to spare them. You know, tell them to just go alive. So we can spare them, but then they might find some other survivors from the crash and kill them. But they seem to be relatively harmless. We also are going into a goblin encampment and probably want to avoid a fight. Fly through your teeth to the cultists. Okay.
What?
How about your life again?
And just leave Ed. I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
He spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Okay, this is also looks like the way to get to the way to the frontiers thing. Oh. Okay, let's check the body. We're like not going to
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
whatever information strain them on. Oh, okay. Well, we kind of did that.
Move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Yeah, I don't like this. Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole. The tadpole is poison with you resisted. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an horrific parasite. Okay, we got multiple uses of inspiration, and this feels important. Okay, there we go.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
That is not pleasant. Does he have anything of use other than... I mean, the food's just going to go bad if we don't get it. So... what is that? Sorry, I had to move stuff around because... okay, campfire supplies. Okay. I don't need to... I mean, the food is just going to go bad otherwise. So there's no point in it. No, Corvus, you cannot eat his eyes. If we run into an enemy and kill it, then you can eat their eyes. Plus, I don't think last time I went through, I was doing this part, I went through this one. Head over here.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Okay, that is an owlbear nest. Don't really want to head that way unless it's the only way. Now, this looks like the best way to get to where we is up here.
Have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Okay, is there... Okay, so I don't think we can go through the water because I think it's too deep. Gale does seem like a good person. Ooh, dog.
I want to have a word.
Impurity collar, animal handling, show you mean no harm. But we stop getting bad rolls. Okay, 18. Oh, dirty 20, nice. I don't have speak with animals active at the moment.
Inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar, etched with a name. Scratch.
You're all right, Scratch.
Heartbroken whine. The dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
And so you can follow your scent to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh dear. Tough letter written in a regular soul. This letter offers an olive branch. Excited looping letters fill this message of hope and love. A tight professional memo wrote with care. Ah, poor dude. Okay, so we want to continue that way, if at all possible, which means we need to find a... Are we able to get across here? Okay, we can't. That said, I probably should actually have, Because there's really no risk at having speak with animals active at all times.
Go on. If he doesn't wait, I'll find you.
Okay, so I think... Can I climb this? No, I cannot. So I think we just have to keep going around. I don't know if we actually can.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Okay.
Don't want to draw any attention. Should mind my step.
Weapon blueprint. A master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
What's in here?
Okay, so we want to...
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle.
The rest of the group is just not going to sneak around, are they?
Not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowbound.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Let's not be cursed.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. As very clearly something is happening in there. Like, would I have to tell everyone just individually sneak? I think this is actually where we
So,
do.
Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry Minotaur with a hankering for human
Minotaur.
An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Pleasure, I am Ariat Dawnbreaker. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? Pretty words. If you wish to threaten me, don't disguise it. Let's be polite because the character is polite.
In more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor. Can you be more specific than somewhere? Take me back now. Reach for your weapon. Let's continue to
A
be...
house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that? I'm getting tired of your games. Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Call it a ninth sense.
Yeah, yep, Raphael's a devil.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Draw your weapon. What makes you think I need anything? Why would you help me? I don't care what you are. I care what you want. I like that one just because it's to the point.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Are there anything here the tadpole? I need to think this over. You're mad to think if I make a deal with the devil, then fix it or die on my hand. Yeah, we're going with you're mad if you think I'll take a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
I like this about Raphael because he's a devil. He's not a demon or a what are the middle ones called? Daemons, the neutral evil ones. And if I want to take this deal, how would I find you? Daemons, yes. I will last laughing and take me back. After that, I never want to see you again. I'll rip out your mocking tongue. I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about Raphael, is he's not a daemon or a demon, he's a devil. And the thing that makes the devils dangerous is that they're pragmatic and smart. So, in this case, he's willing to play the long game. If I remember right, devils, for the most part, don't play the long game. Okay, I believe we can just jump over this.
Sir, Will with a Y. Why?
Why?
And then we can head this way.
Why? A great uncle to name, my father
these
said.
people.
But I just
They
figured
didn't
he
stand a
couldn't
chance.
Okay. Yeah, so Raphael actually
Creature's
acts
eyes
like a
roll
demon.
back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Your nostrils fill with the rank smell of death. The hyena has feasted, but looking into her eyes, you know it
That's a
wasn't
lot of
enough.
blood. Yeah, that is a lot of
She's
blood.
still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
Oh, that is more creepy when you have to speak with animals.
Comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Yeah, which is really disturbing. Like, on one hand, it's what she wants. On the other, a Gnoll is about to be born, and Gnolls are just monstrous, ravenous creatures that know only destruction. We're probably going to have to kill the Gnoll immediately because it's going to try to kill us. So should we try to stop it from happening? Or should we just be comforting and then deal with the consequences afterwards? Yeah, more precise to say they know only hunger. Fun fact, in Rime of the Frost Maiden, there is a Gnoll vampire. So that's even more terrifying than a vampire or a Gnoll alone. So yeah. Should we try to nip this in the bud, or should we be comforting, or what should we do? I don't really know what to do in this situation. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's let's just be comfortable.
Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Which is now immediately going to try to eat us alive, because that's what these things do. Yeah, these things just immediately attempt to kill us. We want to destroy this quickly, but, because that one's going to turn into another one. Okay, so action. So we want to take this hyena out before it spawns another one. Okay, that dazed it, which is good. Okay, too late. It spawned another one. Okay, good job. Good job, Corvus. You have successfully devoured that one's eyes. And okay, Eldritch Blast. Put some range between us, which is always good.
Finding my way.
Moving.
Okay. I hate that about that. Do I have any bonus actions I can do? Only healing word. I want to do invoke duplicity at some point. Actually, let's see, what spells do I have available? Hunter's Mark, Speak with Animals, and Hail of Thorns. For starters, let's actually put a Hunter's Mark on you. Means I will deal additional damage, as I also cannot. Well, let's do Hamstring Shot. Okay, that's another one down.
Victory awaits. Hitazeth.
Okay, she can't do anything. She is fortunately our tank, however. And there's really not much he can do, Corvus can do right now. But maybe hide.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way.
I don't really...
Need to act fast. Got to press on.
Has that one been damaged? No, unfortunately. Actually, yeah, these refresh on a short rest. So use her channel divinity to make a duplicate of herself. To distract them. Okay, it took out the clone, but that means it did not take out an actual person. Okay, so reapply Hunter's Mark, switch it to you. And then... what is that one? Okay.
Time to strike.
Okay, knocked it off balance, which is good. Okay, so that's the difference between this and the game. In the game, you can declare those after. And that's the second, and Corvus has killed a second one. I am rather amused by this.
This is my time.
Okay, did I just... No, I thought I one-shot it, but I didn't. Sacred Flame is really useful, but... Okay, that's 2 down.
Another step forward.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Okay. Yeah, let's not do that right now. Let's just shoot. I'm finding amusing Corvus has basically
Making my move.
has kind of been MVP of this combat, given he's killed 2 gnolls.
Need to stay focused. On my way.
Okay, you know what? No, I want to save spells if I can, so... Okay, I'm actually probably going to have to, because these are actually stronger gnolls.
What path lies before me?
Okay, do I have any AoE spells? Yeah, I don't have an AoE spell. I don't think I can actually... Okay, that's kind of dumb, actually. Oh, no, that's a bonus action itself. Okay, that makes sense. No. I managed to hit despite that, so I'm actually proud of myself for that. Okay, it took the dash, so... Okay, so what does soul number do? Okay, can't take bonus actions or reactions. That's not great, but also not terrible. Okay, so... that would probably be a good one. Okay, okay, Knoll Hunter's almost dead, so... Okay, Corvus can't take bonus action, so I'm just going to have him hide.
Forever dauntless.
Okay, let's expend a spell slot, because his come back on a short rest.
Concentrate.
Okay, the Knoll Fang, I think, is the strongest one. So taking him out is probably in the best interest of the party. And that is just a normal hyena.
Think you can take me on?
Okay, that's another down. And that broke my concentration on Hunter's Mark. Okay, that's problematic, but honestly not that bad of a deep situation. Anyway. Will's actually taking some hits.
This is my time.
Alright, Dark One's Blessing, which I think gives him a buff.
Talk to me.
Okay, so...
Take two.
Oh no. Probably would have been better off just trying to hit it.
Victory awaits.
Okay, and now you can get as close to this guy as you can to draw his fire because you are within melee range of him.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Okay. What cantrips do I have? That is a cantrip, so...
On I go.
Okay, he's literally... Like, this is not supposed to have literally any issues reaching. Okay. No. Hand reach. There's the dodge action. You know that there's a dodge. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, that was actually a really nice shot. Just in case he survives. Okay.
Nothing good is born from a corpse.
I reckon they've infested the entire coast.
So let's examine all of the bodies. Letter on oppression and peacocks. Baldur's Bash is printed in bright, bold letters, the front covered by many exclamation marks. This copy is focused on the letters to the editor. Okay then. That actually went a lot of these fights are going considerably better than when I dealt with them on my alone playthrough. Like, the Gnolls were not... Like, the Gnolls were not as easy to do on our own playthrough, but then again, I did not have Lyzel, who is actually a really effective party member. Okay, so he just has a spear. Ooh, Alchemist Fire could be very useful. I don't think there's anything on, the Gnolls. Okay, we can actually with the ears, which are a potion ingredient. Hello, Holy Cross. Kador and Brogy defeat Kaido, especially since Giants in One Piece are very powerful. I don't think they could beat him, but I think they give him one heck of a fight. Because I don't think individually Dory and Brogy are stronger than Gear 5 Luffy. Like, together they seem to be roughly on par. So I think it'd be a good fight, but I wouldn't say, like, they'd be able to outright beat him.
What's in here?
I think that Kaido would still have the edge. Why did I do that? Okay. So, direction I need to head this way.
These boots have seen everything.
Also, I should save. We gotta move this over here. As this is what I came for. I thought that I genuinely believed that there was no way to do this without going past the goblins first. Yep, and here we have our new party member. Or it's going to be.
One horn. The stink of Avernus.
Well, I probably should not have said that was spoilers.
Advocatus Diaboli.
I mean, it's kind of obvious to anyone that's seen, like, promotional materials.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right? You can tell me, monster, what is it like to know you're about to die? Yeah, let's go with you're the devil we've been hunting. I'm not gonna say prepare to fight.
Bloody right.
And her, I'm a huge fan of her. Yeah, she is awesome.
Frontiers, but
a great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw. Be practical. She affected, same as us, and powerful too. We can use her as an ally. Look, you found your mark, Will. Let's send the devil back to Hell's. Now let's tell him to stand down.
His breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast. You're right. Let's cut her down before she causes trouble. Let's be straightforward.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Alright, Dawnbreaker, I'm your ticket to carrying the tadpole eventually. I'm not interested in making friends. Let's just introduce
them. Soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
From the back where they came from, so you want me to kill the people hunting you? Why should I do your dirty work? I have no problems. I don't need yours. Yeah, they're evil. So, like, and, like, I imagine that any religious person would kind of be offended by a bunch of demon cultists pretending to be holy paladins. Like, that just seems inherently offensive in this world to do.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Sounds like a great plan. Hang on, I said I'd help you, not team up in the long term. I don't think so. You have to go along. Yep, let's agree to help
If it
her.
wouldn't scorch your skin off. No room in your party. What should I do?
Yeah, let's replace Lizelle with her.
Until later, then.
Like, Lizelle has been really useful, but this is Karlach's own thing. And Karlach can level up. Okay, so she gets Danger Sense, which gives advantage on deck saves, always useful. Reckless Attack, also always useful. Yep, she's a barbarian. Don't really have much I can do with that, give her at that stage. Okay, she has a subclass. Which she has Berserker. You can give her Giant. You can give her Wild Heart. So she defaults to Berserker, which somewhat fits her. But she's one of the cases where I think that's not necessarily her the best option for her subclass. I kind of feel like Wild Magic would fit her, given some things about her. Inner Rage, a rage that releases all the magic inside you, causing random effects. That kind of fits the fact she's literally on fire. Magic Awareness, which is very useful. Of course, there is Wild Heart, which is very useful. As is, Giant, which would just make her grow to giant size. But no, I think character, like, in terms of what she is, I don't, like, it defaults to the base class. It defaults to the base class. It defaults to Berserker. But I feel Wild Magic actually fits her better, like, thematically. Yeah, and there's like a whole list of wild magic things, but unlike Wild Magic Sorcerer, they're pretty much all good, and plus Magic Awareness giving proficiency to saving throws is really good on that. So we're going to go with give her Wild Magic. Because that just seems to fit her, honestly.
All's well that ends.
Actually, let's actually talk to Will as Carl.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? You might outplay me. Oh, well, someone said you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who. Ended badly, Will. It's amazing Karlach didn't gut you where you stood.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Hey, should they worry? Good, I deserve answers. Intriguing. A chance to do the break score and perhaps penance.
You're not in any danger. I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, let's mark off a short rest. I take a short rest before we rush in there.
That took the edge off.
Let me see, what time is it? We got 20 minutes, that should be enough to deal with this.
What's up for discussion?
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you lose? What happened to you? Let's see what you have to trade. Sure, I'll take supplies. Everything around.
The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
I find it interesting she doesn't know Scarlac is standing right there. But might as well take advantage of her availability and see what we can purchase. Arrow of Roaring Thunder, that's interesting. Arrow of Darkness, also interesting. Elixir of Heroism, that's actually pretty good. Pig's Head, which is good for camping supplies. A supply pack, and I do not have enough money for it. Whole chicken, not really all that much. Okay, that could be useful. I just don't have the money for it. But I can sell her things, which, given the fact that this is probably not going to end well for her. Because she's one of the fake paladins. I need the old shield. That ring. Don't need that ring. Don't need that. Alchemist Fire can be good. Okay. So the rope might be useful because it's rope. Okay.
In Tia's name.
Yeah, she is. None of them are who they say they are.
I'll give it a shot.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Okay. I think I'd have the advantage on this since I'm pretty sure he's lying, but...
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore.
Now what you want?
Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Okay. Okay, he is now blind, so that won't provoke opportunity attacks. Good job, Corvus.
Fuck yes.
I would like to rage. Well, actually, no. First, let's get into melee range, and now we rage. Magic Surge, you can shoot a bolt of lightning from your chest. I don't really need to do... Okay. Okay, well, so there is something I don't particularly... She doesn't even know what things are happening. This is going to be problematic. We really need to take him out as quickly as possible. She does not, I do not have any healing items on her, so... And let's put a hunter's mark on him. Because we want to take him out as quickly as possible. Okay, so he can't actually help her out. What he can do is that. Karlak is... Okay, so we're going to have to revive Shadowheart, which is unfortunate. Wait, did Will not even spawn? Where's Will? Right, he's clear over there. Kind of need to kill him as quickly as possible. Okay, now he is dead. Okay. Can't get her back up. Okay, this is probably not going to end well. Yeah, why is Will not on the... There's something happened here that I don't like. Okay, I'm going to dismiss Corvus because he is probably going to die if I don't. So, it's going to make him dismiss him. Yeah, where the heck is... Where is Will? Okay, let's... The game screwed up. Like, the game screwed up and is not doing what it was supposed to do. What? That... I don't know what just happened. Okay, so the game screwed up. That is what happened. I'm mad at the game, actually. Okay, you know what? Let's take care of you. You're posing a major problem. So are you.
No hesitation.
Okay, so this all happened because the game screwed up and Will's not here. Can we comment on how this is the game's fault? Where's Will? Will is supposed to be here. And yet he's not. So yeah, we just died because the game didn't have Will show up.
Sharp as ever.
Yeah, Will's just been standing here the entire time. That's dumb. That is just plain dumb. Well, let's see if we can finish the job with Will, because then we can... Here's the other one. Okay, you know what? You're going to pay for that. Because guess what? I am quite capable of... Oh, she regained her full health. Great. Yeah, I'm mad at the game now because this really should not have been what happened. We're gonna have to pay... what's his name? You know what? You are just... That makes no sense to me. Oh, you've got to be... Okay, this whole thing is just the game being stupid to me. I am kind of angry with the game now.
My time's running out.
Okay. Okay, and... Now. Try this again. Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, yeah, I'm wasting a lot of resources. I think reloading is probably the best idea. Okay, but we're going to resume here next week because it's 6 o'clock about. But we will reload. I'm not going to save. If Will had been with us, we would have won that. Because Will would have been able to basically obliterate one of them. Like, he would have been able to finish off the Ranger. So, yeah, the game cheated. Well, the game messed up. Okay, I probably could have actually had Will come to the battlefield, but for some reason Will was all the way down there. I don't know why. I'm still enjoying this game. I'm just a little ticked off at that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.